So, do you remember how I first found out about your eye?
Yeah.
How do you remember? Do you remember how?
I waited too long. My lawyer told me, he said, don't go in the hospital, they're all sick there. So I was really sick by the time they took me. And then after a week I said, how come I'm still sick? They say, you got it a second time.
So what did you get a second time? What was it?
COVID.
You got COVID twice.
And anyway, then I woke up in a room with 38 people, and nobody told me anything. Nobody was moving. I said, they got me in a place where they're all dying. And I might have been the only one to get out of there. One thing saved my life. I had pneumonia shots.
So you think that?
I had a touch of pneumonia that went away.
Okay.
People were dying from the lungs.
So when you got out of the hospital after that second time, you
then
went home, and then what happened?
My legs started hurting really bad. I said, you got to take me to McLaren. They took me to McLaren. Then later the surgeon come in and said, we got to do an operation. I said, tomorrow morning? They said, no, in 30 minutes. And if we don't find the blood clots in your right leg, we're going to have to take your leg off. Yeah. And was I a happy son of a gun when I woke up with the right leg?
Okay, so and that was a big deal too. I remember that. I was involved with you with that.
They cut me from here on both sides and then the groin.
Yes.
I had 54 staples.
Okay.
After the swelling went down, took a week for the swelling to go down.
All right, so when you get home, how did we find out about your eye? What was going on with your eye?
Oh, then I couldn't see. Really, I could see when I went in, but I said, I'm getting where I can't even see out of that eye.
And what color was it? Do you remember?
I come to Ann Arbor, and they looked. They said, they're pretty smart there, you know. They said, you ever have a cold sore? And I said, yeah. He said, I think he said you got a cold sore, and then you got that blood clots, and the blood vessels have grown over your cornea.
So let's back up a little bit. So when you had COVID, you were in the hospital for so long, the rehab place.
Oh.
Remembered. So that what happened? If you remember, let me just get this part out.
They told I come on the speaker, you know. I was in a place by one Hill Road. General Motors made this really nice facility, and anyway, I woke up.
Hold on, we're going to start over.